And welcome to Addicted to Equines. I had a little slur saying that, I'm sorry. But this is a new channel that me and one of my horsey friends, Kirby, are making, I guess you could say, created. I'm so excited for this. We created this because she used to have one, but then something happened with the person that she used to make it with, and it was just complicated. So now we're making a new one, and hopefully this will be a little bit different. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into explaining who I am and my horses and my crazy horse filled too many horses life. So yeah, that made no sense. Let's just get right into that. Okay, so I am Olivia Apt. I am a freshman and I am 14 years old. I am like the youngest freshman in our grade, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna be 15 until next August, so that's a long time. Whatever, I can't even count. Um, and I have been riding horses since I was like 5, I'd say 5. I got my first pony when I was like 6, and I have loved them ever since. Like, I don't think you can get rid of that horse tick that bites you. Like, it's like a Lyme's disease, but horses give it to you. Okay, that's not like totally true, but it's pretty accurate. Um, and I have 6 equine animals, which is like crazy. I have 2 mini donkeys. One is Roxy, and that is the baby or daughter of Jenny, and we got Jenny the same time, or my sister got Jenny the same time I got my very first pony. They're both not broke to ride, but they're like the sweetest little things, and I'm gonna eventually hoping life goal to train them to drive because that would just be so adorable. And then I also have 2 mini ponies, mother and son. The mother, we got her when she was pregnant. We like honestly, it was just a mistake. That I mean, it wasn't a mistake because I love them both to death, but my grandpa, like, I don't know about him. He just acquires animals, and it's just like I didn't really need that. Okay, that's not the truth about it. He's like got us an animal, got us this pony. He's like, here, have this pony, and then it's a long story I'm not gonna go into. We end up having a baby, and he was like, she's like, he's like part mini standard bred. Like, it's weird. She was an Amish mini pony, and we think she was bred with a big horse or like a mild, a medium sized standard bred, which still isn't good because the mini pony that we have is gated, the son. So we're like, wow. So then, yeah, that's that. And then we also have, well, the 2 horses that are mine. I mean, they're all mine, but the ones that I ride are Flicka and Cierzo. Flicka I got when I was like 12, and I hated her. I absolutely hated her. I did not want a mare. I didn't like mares. Like, I didn't want them. I didn't want her. I didn't even know I was getting her. So I'm just like, whatever. And then I was like, okay, this is what I have. I'm gonna have to like learn and work with her. And then finally, when I was like accepted the fact that I need to get a bond with her, I need a bond with her. That's when I finally started to like progress with her, and now we can do amazing things. I can just hop on her and go for like a 20-minute bareback gallop ride. Like, it's just amazing what I can do with Flicka. Like, there, I do not see any limits to our relationship, and it's just amazing, and I can't even explain it. Like, I love her so much. But yeah, without that rant, you didn't need that. But then I have my new horse, Cierzo. I got him in July. Yeah, I want to say July. And honestly, I am nowhere with him right now. I am boarding him, and it's kind of making me sad because I want him with all my other animals. I keep all the rest of my 5 mini ponies at my grandpa's house, and then I'm boarding him somewhere. It's a long story. But it makes me really sad because I miss him and I don't see him like I see all my other animals because I go to my grandpa's barn way more than I go to the other barn, and I miss him and I don't see him that often, and it's sad because I see Flicka all the time and I go and ride her, and it's just like I want my big horse, like, and it's sad. But he is coming there in April, so I'm so happy for this. Like, I'm gonna have so many videos with him once he finally gets there, and I can't wait. So yeah, that's that. And then um, about Cierzo more, I guess, like that's kind of how I got him. Cierzo is a double registered, half Arabian, half paint. He will be 8 in June 7th, I believe. I'm not positive, guys. I should know this stuff, but it's again my brain. Okay, and he is if anyone's familiar with the Pirelli program, he is a right brain extrovert, so that means he is a scared, crazy, spooky horse. Okay, that's not true, but I mean that's what like regular people, like regular horse people call right brain extrovert. So he's kind of a challenge for me compared to mild going LBI Flicka, which that is left brain introvert. That means she's a dominant, um, like lazy horse, and that's really perfect for beginner people because I mean someone's like, oh, you don't want a dominant horse, but you don't want a horse that's going to be scared like a right brain and buck and fear up and freeze up. Like that's not a good thing. So Flicka was perfect for me, and now I'm transitioning to a very different, like a completely opposite horse, which is Cierzo, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like I mean it's nothing I can't handle because I've had numerous lessons with him, but it's just like it's totally different than Flicka, and I'm like sometimes I'll be like, why did I get this horse? I mean, I love him to death, and I'm not gonna sell him. I just haven't worked on the relationship, and I just don't feel like he's even my horse yet. So it's just like I can't even say this stuff. It's just like Flicka is like more of my horse than he is, and I feel like until he comes to the barn is ever gonna feel like that. So I'm just like really, really wanting him to come to my grandpa's. Like I can't even explain. So yeah, that's kind of about Cierzo. And Flicka doesn't have much of a background. She was kind of just like a little like trailing pony for a while. Like there's not much to say about her. Um, I don't. That didn't make sense. Someone owned her that was a big barrel racer. She had her. She didn't barrel race Flicka. She just had. She kind of grew like not grew up on Flicka. She just rode Flicka like when she was younger, but she mainly rode bigger horses when she was younger. So Flicka pretty much is just a pasture pony for like half of her life. She's now like 17, up in those ages. She's old. She's getting old, and that's like the only limit I see in our relationship, which is so sad. I don't even want to go there, guys. But yeah, let's go on a happy note and just say welcome to this channel. If you guys have any questions, comment below. Kirby and I are hopefully meeting up soon to make a video of us together. So for now, this is just what we have. And I'm sorry this was like 7 minutes long, guys. That did not mean to get that long. But okay, hope you guys like this video. I will see you in my next video on this channel. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Bye, guys.